Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo! You know. Right, the new clown skin's here. I'm very happy. I'm over the moon. We're gonna play as it. I want to just, you know, start this video by issuing a personal apology to Charlie himself in person for that. But, you know, I've got to get my kicks where I can with this game, eh? So somebody is very obviously here. Hello, gamers. You're gonna make me hate this game again, aren't you? Might get this. I need to... did that wrong. That'll do. I was unsure about what to do there, but it's fine. Why does this Dwight have a skinhead? Does he have a cosmetic like that? This man's very boring. I can tell already he's running into all the safe loops. I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna lose a gem though, I can see it coming. There's one about to go. You still got that, that's fine. Overcommitting. Good. It's good. A surge, I should say, not a scourge. We do get a scourge though, however. Gonna lose a gem regardless. 3, 2, 1. You seriously surprise me. There is none such excuse as to why a gen was not done when, you know, gen speeds are as they are these days. I've got gamers over here. Okay. Yo. Do you love the physics of that? The way that my bottle's sailed through a solid object there? Balanced. Straight to shack. Went back. We'll reset that. Bullshit. Complete bullshit. Just fucking get rid of it. This guy might be a bit boring as well. Not seem to make mistakes anyway. Yeah, there you go. There's the old gameplay that's balanced and fair. We love it. I guess we're going to be finding the Feng and tunneling her, you know, because tunneling is apparently the only way to play this game these days. Don't know where he is. I'm not running around sharks, boring. I think it was, wasn't that one, was it? Might be the building one. Could be that one, maybe. No, it's not. Okay. Can only be this one then. There it is. Oh look, there's another gen about to pop because, you know, I just want to say what I normally say in my videos where, you know, can't take chases and patrol gens at the same time. It's physically impossible. Good. So I don't think we're going to get any kills in this one. The game's not designed for good survivors. That and the fact that they're nearly the same speed as me, so I have to do that to actually catch up to him is not a good thing either. Not got any bottles. It's going over to that, which is which is safe, I should say. Not seen what you're like yet. We snag that through the window. I don't know where she is because scratch marks just vanished there for no reason whatsoever. So thanks for that game. Imagine if we knew anything about programming. That'd be delightful to have on a development team. you get that? Only just. Good scourge. They're on gens again. There's the Fang. She is easier, this girl. Yeah, you're definitely the one I should be tunneling. The predetermined, you know, idea of a win. That survivor that gets placed into your games, you know, because you've got to give killers a chance. Don't know if I can actually do anything about this. Nah, loop's too long. I'm going to go back to this gen because I can't actually afford to chase her. There's going to be 2 people on this gen. This is what happens when you balance the game around shit survivors. And you get survivors that know how to play. What I might do here is, because everybody's here... No, he's left. I was going to say I'm going to go for the slug. Might still go for the slug. Because it'll keep them off gens. They'll have to keep coming back to revive people. There's nothing else I can do in this situation though. Which is a phrase that's very common for a killer these days, where there's nothing you can do. Because, you know, for as much as I want to give behaviour the benefit of the doubt these days, I just always like to say in my videos that they just don't know how to design games. It's very simple. What you're seeing on your screen is what you get. Could be working on that one over there. We're going to go and see if they've moved to something else. Looks like it's this one now. So what's going to happen in this situation is we're going to have gens at like 90% progression on each side of the map, so I won't actually be able to do anything. This guy's body blocking as well, which is completely unnecessary in this situation and overkill. Does give me shack pallet though. Can't get through the fucking door. I can't, guys, it's boring. It really is boring. Like, it's not gameplay for me. Running around in circles where somebody can see where I'm at constantly is not fucking gameplay. It just isn't, I'm sorry. I'm not running around shack. Yeah, 2 of them on that one. Straight back to shack. We've got ourselves another fantastic evidence of gameplay for you here, fellas. Panicked. Thank fuck for a mistake. Because that's what you need as killer these days. If you don't make mistakes, you ain't fucking catching anybody. There's the last 2 gens, right? Because there's going to be 2 of them on that one over there, and we won't be physically able to stop it. I know how this book ends. I can read it to you. So it's either this one or the one here. That's this one. Okay, that's sorry. They've gone around the back of the building. Don't know who it is, but they didn't come round. There's Feng again. Okay, we'll go for you again because you were outpositioned. Oh, it's deliverance, okay. Have you got DS? No. Here they all are. Nobody's doing anything though, which is good. There's the last gen. Can't defend it. I've said it time and time again anyway, it's impossible. Fucking pointless. We'll just go for the hook trades. There's one over there. One coming from behind. She's there. He's killing himself. Excellent. Please do. Just love this engaging gameplay, fellas. We'll go for that. We're not going to risk for the people either here. We'll just go for the immediate rehook. And we'll just repeat the process. She's there. He's going to be coming around because that was bait. But yeah, fellas, if you couldn't believe it, this is actually a video game in 2024. You know. Fucking fantastic, you know what I mean, yeah? Because this is what happens, you know, when you balance for the Steam forums instead of people that actually know how to play the game. So then you get into a game like this, and it becomes this one-sided shit show. So, there you go. I've just realised I can't do anything about that, by the way, so they get that for free. We might be able to get him, maybe. We do get him. We'll chase him out. We get them out. We get 1 kill. She's still there, but it doesn't matter. Because this guy's dead. There you go. 1 kill. Guys, I've just gone against this killer called the Clown. He was oppressive. Nerf him, please. I can't play the game. It's fucking unplayable. At your service, my bitch, as Behaviour would reply. Well, there you go, you see. Just your average killer game, to be honest, in 2024. Brand new parts. Off the record, 90 seconds of 80 seconds of invincibility for fuck all. Dead hard to patch up mistakes. Decisive strike to get off killer shoulders when they pick you up after you've been hooked. Adrenaline to insta-heal off hooks in the end game. We had another off the record decisive adrenaline. Deliverance to unhook ourselves, which is what he used, which gave him the broken status effect. Unbreakable so we can't be slugged. So think of survivor builds these days, fellas, as when you were a kid and you were in the playground and you know you were playing something like cops and robbers as kids, and you would get that one kid that he'd start the game but he'd come up with the most bullshit fucking excuses as to why you can't get him and put that into game form. And that is basically what you've got on Survivor these days. It's like, right, I chase you around this loop and I catch you, and then this kid goes, oh no, but you can't because I've got this. That's pretty much what it is. Survivor these days. It's so fucking wank. It really is. Like, I remember back in the day, like 2016, 2017, 2018, those sorts of years, when this game was actually fucking balanced. It had its problematic things like infinites, like true infinites, where you actually couldn't get survivors and things like that, but that could have been fixed. But there wasn't really much wrong with Killer overall, and I played Survivor back then, and I'm here to tell you it wasn't a fucking issue. Survivor's never been an issue to begin with anyway, because you die and you move on to the next game. You've got 4 other people fucking helping you in your game. You're relaxed as fuck as Survivor. As Killer, it's all on you. It's on your shoulders. So when you lose, you get pissed off more, which is what this situation is. Because it's, you know, there's only you on Killer. You're a one-man team, but you are being systematically robbed at every conceivable opportunity now with this game because of how much absolute second chance bullshit you have to face every game, because they all have it. Like decisive strike, dead hard, off the record, adrenaline. This guy, this Dwight, that is 4 second fucking chances on his build there. I didn't notice that straight away. That's 3 second chances, and you know, being told where every loop is by just wall hacks, which is basically what that is. This girl didn't really have many second chances. She had some sort of totem thing going on. She did have a brand new part though, so that takes like 10% off a fucking generator for some reason, because, you know, gens aren't fast enough, are they? That's a second chance. That's a second chance. We've got faster heals off the hook. Them two aren't really second chances, that's just speed ups when you land. But, yeah. This man has got 4 second chances. He has 4 chances in his build. So, when I wasn't chasing this guy, I was actually right to just ignore him, because chasing this guy would have been absolutely fucking pointless at every stage of the game. Literally. There was no... Unless this man was the last guy alive, and I'd killed these 3, I have 0 fucking incentive or chance or any sort of gameplay value whatsoever of chasing this guy. Because there is an answer for every single fucking thing I do in his build. It's madness. It's honestly madness. But this is like... This is what the Steam forums want when they're bitching and whining. Or Twitter. I know I say the Steam forums a lot, that's just me generalising, but it's either Twitter, it's the Steam forums, it's the behaviour forums themselves. I know they fucking do it on there, that's why they listen to them. But survivors will literally crouch walk around the outsides of the map and then fucking cry when they get killed and don't make it out. That is literally what happens. I've seen it when I play solo queue. Solo queue survivor in this game is a fucking horrendous experience, because you go against killers on your own, obviously, and that is when it's not, you know, it's not balanced in that regard, but it should be like that, because it's a fucking asymmetrical game, yeah? It's not a 1v1, and it shouldn't be a 1v1, but this is what it's turning into. This is a 1v1 build, because this shit will carry him the entire game, no matter how much he fucks up. It's ruining the game. It is legit ruining the game. All this bollocks that they have these days. It's two-dimensional, boring, and fucking shit to play against. But it's just the epitome of the Steam forums. This is what they want. Because they cry about every single thing, every single mistake they make in their games is the killer's fault. So they get given perks like this to fucking... I can only imagine the amount... With the amount of crying that goes on, I can only imagine its behaviour's way of trying to get more to fucking shut up, quite honestly. But this is literally what they want. They want an out at every single fuck-up they make. Like, it is what it is. Like, I can't sit here and be like, no, there must be another reason for this. You know, there must be another reason for why this man gets 80 seconds of complete fucking invincibility after being unhooked with no drawback whatsoever. Why he can tap a dodge button that gives him invincibility for no drawback other than being injured, but it doesn't matter because if I hit him in during that window, he might as well not be injured. Or why, when he's unhooked for the next 60 seconds, I cannot pick this man up because he will fucking get off my shoulder. Or if I hook this man during the end game, when he gets unhooked, he will be instantly fucking revived to full health and sprint at 150% speed for 5 seconds, which, I will just add, if he is at the other side of any map, even the biggest map in the game, with that 5 second 150% sprint burst, this man can be unhooked, even if I'm there in his face, he can be unhooked and he will fucking cross map and make it out with this perk. It is a guaranteed win in endgame, this perk. And it still exists in the game. It shouldn't activate during the endgame off a fucking hook. It is a 2016 game mechanic, as far as I'm concerned. Because being unhooked and being instantly revived to full HP, and also gaining 150% move speed, which is faster than the killer, for 5 fucking seconds, which is enough to cross map to the exit gates and get out with no way for any killer in the game, not even Blight, to actually get to you, given the amount of loops and things that can be in the way for Blight to bounce off, or, you know, even Nurse, because Nurse can't travel as far as Blight in a traversal. It's bollocks. But, you know, fucking adrenaline's been in the game for years anyway, but that's just the fucking stupidity of 2016 designing this game. But as I say, going sort of contradicting myself there anyway, because I say back in 2016 the fucking game was in a far better state, quite honestly. When you've got this shit running around these days, this is 4 second chances. But anyway, there you go. We get a kill, but as I say, there's nothing else I could have done in that one. They all knew how to loop, and they all, well, apart from the Feng, but the Feng went and hid, which is what you're supposed to do. If you're not good at looping, then you should just stay hidden. And if you do that, most killers most of the time don't have any way to track you unless they run an aura reading perk, but then they sacrifice gen speed, so it's pretty much lost at that point anyway, because you need gen regression to do anything in this game these days. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed regardless. It is your average killer game these days, I can't help it, you know, I'm not omnipresent, and I can't be in 10 different fucking places at once as an M1 killer. But, you know, there you go. See you on the next one.